What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Randonautica yet again. We are out here on a very cloudy winter day, but it's nice out. It's nice enough, so I'm happy with that. At least it can be cloudy as long as it's not freezing. Or if it's freezing, hopefully it's not cloudy. Whatever. You know, can't always have your cake and eat it too. But anyways, I'm gonna get some intents picked out. We're gonna hit the Randonautica and see what today has in store for us. Okay, well, it is fantastic to see everybody. I hope you have all been well, and I hope this week has been treating you good. For me, my week is just getting started, so there's that. But, yeah, just wanted to go out today and do a little bit of Randonautica. Looks like we might have to race against some rain, though. Seems like that those dreary skies are carrying a little bit of moisture. So, but guys, before we get started, if you're new here, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Share this video with a friend or family member on your social media if you really enjoy it. And last but not least, leave me a comment saying, "Beat the rain, Rando," if you're ready for today's video. Anyways, guys, let's get this pulled up. Get my last video pulled up here and see what people have left us for intents. And if you are interested in leaving an intent, leave it down in the comments and make sure to vote on the different intents. And because I go by what intents get the highest amount of likes on them. So let's see. We have a lot of intents. Hold on. I'm going to have to get on the YouTube app. Toy Story 5 trailer. I didn't know there was going to be a Toy Story 5, but I'm not surprised. All right, Cursed Urban Randonautica. There we go. At least I did not get an ad for the cult this time. The last time I opened up my my app, my YouTube app to get intents, the first ad that played was like a game about a cult. I'm not even joking. If you guys have been watching the videos, we have been getting stalked by some weird cult on here. Also, just a brief rundown, guys, if you're unaware of what Randonautica is, it is an app that you use to find different things out in the world that you normally wouldn't. And how you do that is you open the app and you set what's called an intent. After you set this intent, the app will give you a point on the map that you go to, and with any luck, find what you're looking for. We try to use it for like scary stuff or, you know, the oddities, stuff like that. So that is the general gist of what Randonautica is. And it looks like the person with the highest number of votes for their intent that we'll do for the first one is Rowan. Thank you, Rowan, who is also a member. Big shout out to you for your support. Appreciate you. And Rowan's intent is the House of Secrets. Let's try that and see what we get. Set my radius middle size right now. Man, somebody's really going nuts with the chainsaw over there. Maybe it's the stalker. Maybe the stalker has a chainsaw. And they're just making their way towards me very, very slowly and loudly. Yeah, somebody's going ballistic with that chainsaw. All right. The House of Secrets. Let's run it. The House of Secrets. The House of Secrets. The House of Secrets. Alright, we got a point. And it happens... Where is... Oh, it happens to be in... Yeah, okay, it's in the forest that I am now. Which is perfect, which is actually what I wanted, and it's really close, too. So, yeah, let's head over there. And, see what we can find for the House of Secrets. Okay, headed down here. Our point's like right over there. No, I guess I could have driven down here. For some reason, I thought this was like a walking path. So I was like, I better not drive. But, I guess I could have. Unless those tire tracks are for somebody who ignored the rules and drove and they weren't supposed to. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's not a far walk. Oh, there's a score. Dude, my two main enemies, besides stalkers and cults, my two greatest enemies while doing any of these videos, Randonautica, camping, doesn't matter, are squirrels and deer. I cannot tell you the excessive frequency at which I am startled by squirrels and deer. It's ridiculous. I mean, I guess it's expected. It comes with the territory. You know, when you're out in the middle of the forest, meandering about, those things are going to happen because it's, you know, the forest is inhabited by woodland creatures. They are, you know, going to startle you every now and then. But I'm still, I'm always jump scared by them. All right, so our point is actually like right here. This is not promising. This looks very like, I don't know. There's a sock over there, I guess. Could that be our point? Is that sock hanging up in the tree? Is that our House of Secrets? Man, Chainsaw Charlie is going absolutely nuts over there. I just heard a squirrel actually make a noise. It's rare. But yeah, it's all trash. I see a beer can. I see a foam food box. I see that sock. I see Crown Royal liquor. I see some bait, fishing bait, containers. I see... What is that? That looks like something dead. We're going to go investigate. Guys, if you don't like dead animals, I recommend that you turn away right now. You know, minimize the screen. Look away. I'll tell you when it's over. But I'm going to go investigate at what that is. That 100% looks like something dead. Ow! Oh. Yeah, that's something dead. But what is it? Oh no. Oh no. Ah. That's not what I wanted to see. It's a possum. You can see its little feet. It's definitely been dead a while. Rest in peace, buddy. Sorry that you met your fate here in the apparently garbage dump of the forest. Alright, dead animals off the screen. If you looked away, you can look back now. Oh, that sucks, for real. The possums are like one of my top 3 favorite animals. So, obviously, you know, it's a fact of life, but still, you don't want to come across a dead possum. I wonder what happened. Or maybe it just died, you know. That's what animals do sometimes. They die. So, anyways, the hunt continues. There's a lot of canned food, condom thing, of course. Canned food around here, though. Wonder if maybe there might be a homeless person living back here or something. All right, let's keep checking along here. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. It's another bird. It's another bird, just like we got in the last video. Remember that? We found that bird that I couldn't figure out if it was wood, clay, porcelain, or whatever. And it said birds of a feather on it. And I found that one far away from where I am now. Like, I'm probably, from where I did Randonautica last, I'm like almost I'm like an hour and a half from that place that I found that other one at. So, yeah, whoever's putting these intentions out here is definitely traveling. But yeah, the other one we found, let's look at it. It was at the base of a tree as well. It looks almost the same. No, it looks identical, actually. The other one just had a different carving etched into it, or like made on it. It had a different design. This one looks like not a hummingbird, but something. Once again, oh, there's a message on this one. Die together. Birds of a feather die together. Because yeah, as I said, the other one we got looked exactly like this. It was just the mirrored image of it. It looks like these were supposed to be, you know, sitting on a shelf, one this way, then one facing this way, but its head was looking towards you. And one said birds of a feather. We all know the saying, birds of a feather flock together, birds of a feather die together. Now we can interpret that in a few different ways. One, I don't know. Two, that could be a reference to, you know, somebody else, whether it's like Brad or Exploring with Brad, Exploring with Bear, you know, other people who actively do Randonautica. It could be referencing one of them, because Brad and I, before, have gotten the same symbol, the same cult symbol. He found it way up in Canada. I keep finding it around here. Exact same symbol. So it could be a reference, which I have a feeling it's a reference to Brad and I. At the same time, I don't know, because these people who leave these out here, this cult, is probably the most vague people that have ever existed. I think that's what I'm going to call them, the cult of vagueness. Because that's a fitting name. The cult of vagueness. Yeah. Okay, well, that's not the start of the day I wanted, but that's the start of the day we got. So, let's set another intent and see what happens this time. Alright, I have returned. Alright, time to set our second intention. Let's see what we got. I moved out of that forest. Long, boring story. Doesn't matter. I was going to tell you the reason why. It does not matter. What matters now is getting the second intent set and hopefully accomplished before this rain comes in. I don't know how long we're going to have today, guys. So let's get going. Also, I am going to do a Q&A section at the end of this video where I answer some of the questions that have been left in the comments. So just to let you know, those of you who want to see that, stick around till the end because I'll be doing a Q&A session. Okay, so that intent was from Rowan with the House of Secrets, which led us to a dead opossum, rest in peace, and another weird ceramic bird. Thank you, Rowan. The next one we're going to do is from Interesting. I'll address this in the Q&A, but somebody brought up a interesting point. All right. Anyways, let's see. Excuse me. Let's do the next intent from Rach Wake. Curiosity killed the cat. I like it. Let's run it and see what happens. I'm setting my radius as wide as I can for this one. And let's hit it. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. All right, we got one. Cool. Cool, cool. A little bit of a cruise, but it's all right. Okay, let's, it's not, oh, I thought it was raining. I got scared. Thought it was raining, but my window's just dirty. Okay, let's head on over and see what cats have been killed from Curiosity. Okay, our point is that way a little ways, down this path. And man, it's really, really starting to smell like rain out here. Especially being out in the fields, out in the country. You can really smell the rain. So it's coming. So I'm going to try and get this one done, at least one more point before the rain hits. Even if it does, I'm still going to do two more. Or this one and one more. Look at that tree, dude. That thing's huge. I know it's hard to see scale, to judge scale on a video, but man, that is a gigantic, gnarly looking tree. That thing's haunted for sure. Like no doubt about that. Oh man. Nice area though. Really nice area out here. I like it a lot. I think I've gotten an intent out here before. It hasn't been for a really long time. And I believe, and that's the thing that's making me think, like, have I or have I not gotten an intent out here before? It feels like I have, but I think if I did, it was at night. But of course, like, everything looks different at night. So, I don't know. It's really hard to say. Whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Like, I always get caught up so much on, like, oh, this or that. Have I been here before? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. It's a nice day. Enjoying it. Who cares if I've been here before? Yeah, so it's around this bend because I saw this bench on the map. And it's past this bench. Dude, look at this place. This place looks like super, like, evil and haunted. Like with these these twisted trees. These twisted dead trees. Like it literally looks like evil and haunted, like straight up. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I think it's right around this bend where the point is. It is. There's like a little table area over here. How much you want to bet that's where the point is? Actually, you don't have to bet much because I know that's where it is. Man, I wonder how far this goes. This looks like it goes back. Like there's a trail there. Looks like it goes back all the way into that forest, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it does. Is this a river? Oh yeah, there's more trails there. Oh, this place is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh, it is a river, right? Or am I just seeing things? I think that's a river. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it looks like there's a little bridge that goes over it. Might not be a river, it's some type of water, some type of body of water. All right, well, let's see what we can find out here. Is that a building? Oh, I just felt rain. I definitely just felt rain hit my face. No, it's not. I thought there was like a building back there, like there was a roof, but it's not. It's a dead tree. You know where I should go do Randonautica? That forest I camped in, where it's like it's got a crazy backstory to it, but it's got like this old camp like buried in the woods. I should go out there and do some Randonautica. I might find some interesting stuff. All right, let's take a look around. Immediately, I don't see anything on the tables. And this is Curiosity Killed the Cat, so might not be that might not end too well for me. But yeah, dude, just look at these nasty looking, well, you know what I mean, nasty looking trees, just gnarly. Looks like something out of a evil Disney movie. Like they're going to the witch's house or something. You see like just rows of these. Oh man. Wonder where these trails go. I need to look at the map. Yeah, because I'm kind of just interested. Okay, so I'm looking at the map. And yeah, there is like some type of bridge. And it's not a river, it's like a marsh area. And the trails, okay. Yeah, these trails go way back into that forest. And then it looks like they go through the... Wow, it's actually... I never knew that. There's like a pretty extensive forest back there. No way. No way. I'll have to look into this place, see if it's got any history. Because one thing I plan on doing this summer is I'm going to take my motorcycle. And you're not supposed to like camp at like a lot of these places, of course. I'm going to take my motorcycle and start riding the trails. And start doing some camping. Like it's like off-grid locations. I think that could be a lot of fun. So I'll have to look into this place. See if it's got any history to it. Like haunted history. Take it from there. So if you like camping, keep your eye on the main channel. Nothing around this bench. Check this rock out. See, like we find a lot of intents right around like areas like this, like around rocks, around benches. So if you wonder why I'm making such a big deal, like, oh, there's benches here, you know, there's rocks, it's because we find a lot of stuff around them. Oh, exactly like that. Exactly like that. Chess piece laying on the ground. Oh, man. Yeah, what is this? A pawn, right? Yeah, we just found one of these the other day, but I think it was the darker one. So, those of you who are new to the channel, we've been finding these, dude, like crazy. Literally like crazy. We've been finding tan ones in like darker, like cherry oak colored chess pieces. I've accumulated well over 20 of them now. I need to take a picture of my collection and put it in like this video or the next. But we usually find these chess pieces like on the first or second intent. Sure enough, today, like clockwork, we found one on the second intent. Well, I mean, We didn't find any on the last one, though, did we? No, we didn't. Last time I was out, we didn't find any chess pieces. And today we found this one. All right. But yeah, we've been finding these. There's been like no pattern, no rhyme or reason. Obviously, it belongs to a set. I think it has a magnet in the bottom. And they're nice. They're like actual wood. They're not, you know, plastic or anything. Yeah, they're actually like really like nice pieces. So at the track or at the rate I'm going, it seems I'm bound to find the entire set. That's really, really what it seems like is going to happen. So, oh, okay. Curiosity killed the cat, led us to a chess piece. Alrighty. Oh, alright, walking back to the car. It's a really, really nice little area, though. I'm going to come out here. Actually, you know what I might do? Gets a little bit nicer out. I might come out here and just hike this trail. Not doing Randonautica or not doing camping. Just, hike it just to hike it. And, yeah, see what it's like back in that forest. Yeah, it's like, on the map, it's just like a huge forest. Like, it's just all this, oh! What was that? Something running. Getting jump scared by a squirrel or a rabbit again. But yeah, it's just like all these cornfields in the middle of it. It's just like a huge, huge forest. So it looks like probably a few hundred acres easily. So it might have some cool stuff back there. Yeah, very interested to check it out. Oh man. All right, so we're trying to think of any other updates I have for you guys. So I mentioned this. I've been mentioning this on every couple videos, but a few viewers have come up with a theory. Shout out to Karl. He knows a lot about this stuff. And Rowan have been seeing that a lot of these intents I've been finding have been related to tarot cards. And the likenesses they find are pretty much undeniable. Like, they have a very sharp eye. But at the same time, I've been getting notes from these stalkers contradicting that. They say that, hey, we're pretty much like, hey, we're leaving you this stuff as a message from us. It doesn't really have any meanings. No, it has no relations to like tarot cards or anything like that. So yeah, I'm a bit conflicted. But Karl has been telling me, like, you need to go out to, there's a certain church that he's like, we think you're gonna find answers there in this church's graveyard. So you need to go out there and check for, like, do Randonautica there, check and see if you find any answers. And I've been planning on doing it. I have been. And I think next week, I'm going to make that happen. I should have the time. Because it's a good distance away from where I'm at. Yeah, I want to check it out because they found some. I'll have to find I'll have to ask them again the exact connections they made. But once I do, I'll put it in the video and explain it to you guys. But they found like some connections that really connect this graveyard, or I think a specific headstone in it, to like the cult and everything else. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. We'll have to see. But all right, I'm back at the car. We'll set another intent and see what happens. All right, so 2 intents down, 1 intent to go. That was from Rach. Thank you very much for that intent. I appreciate it. Led us to that, chess piece. Man, what the... I cannot do words today. Okay, let's see. Going through intense, trying to find one more. Okay, let's see. I got a lot of great intents today. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for dropping the intents. All right, let's do Richard's. Let's do Richard Tucker's. What's good, Rich? Let's do Rich's intent of Liberty Bell. Why not? Okay, let's run it. Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell. Hopefully this is a good one because this will be our last one for today. As I don't think I'm going to avoid this rain much longer. I'm starting to see little pin drops on the windshield. So we got our points, and let's find out what Liberty Bell can bring us. Maybe we'll find the actual Liberty Bell. Maybe it hasn't been in Philadelphia at all. It's just, right? Is it Philadelphia or Boston? The Liberty Bell is in. Can't remember. I don't know. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's here. Maybe there's a reproduction. It's gonna be like a National Treasure movie type thing. And I find the Liberty Bell. I don't know. I'm just talking to hear myself talk at this point. Let's go over and find out what we're actually going to find. Wow, look at this. I just got to the spot. They burned this entire field. Obviously for some, I don't know, not agriculture. Ecological? I don't know what the word is for it. They obviously burn it for something like fertilizer or I don't know. There's too many weeds in there. I don't know. Those of you who know more about it than me, comments, please. But, all right, let's head on back here. It's not too far at all. Yeah, the point looks like it's like right on the side of these trees. So, got to keep our eyes open. We have been here. I remember this. I remember this big, nasty... Yeah, we found something right there. I do remember that. It wasn't too long ago. Well, it actually was. It was before the winter. I do remember that. Okay. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Dude, there is some fresh footprints here. Really, really fresh footprints. I hear a rooster. I'm going to try and walk on the side of this mud so I'm not super in it. Stay up above it. But now I'm down in it. I was up above it. But now I'm down in it. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, it's not far. Just right up here, I think. Yeah, they really burned a lot, like this entire thing. It's funny, I hear the chicken or the rooster crowing, and then I hear like some dog howling further in the distance whenever it does. All right. I think we're about to approach our point right now, if I'm not mistaken, which I usually am. I was like, oh, what's that smell? It smells like stuff that has been burnt. That's what that smell is. All right. And yeah, we're on top of our point right now. We're actually a little bit past it. So I'll start up here and we'll work our way back. See if we don't see anything. You know what? Let's check this field out. Because this is exactly how the field of bones looked when I found, well, a ton of bones. Wow, this is crazy. Even though I know this serves some sort of purpose, it still feels so weird. Like, just an absolutely empty field that's been like scorched. I don't see anything. No bones here. No field of bones here. I guess that's a good thing. Okay, let's check back by like where the point is. Excuse me. What's that? No, nothing. I thought I saw something over here, but I guess I did not. Okay, so the point's technically right there. Like, that's literally where the point is. So check around this area. And this was Liberty Bell. Just refresh your memory and my memory. This was the intent Liberty Bell. Usually we find stuff here too, like in these like little like hollowed out places under trees. But it's, dude, this place is like super clean, which is good. There's not trash and stuff everywhere. It's just, you know, kind of surprising how clean it really is. Whatever area maintains this, props to you. Yeah, I don't see anything under there. All right. Yeah, guys, nothing's really jumping out at me. I don't see anything here. It's all just, yeah, like nothing, like literally nothing. Maybe an old piece of trash back there, but I don't see anything like that we're like meant to find. I don't think. It's just, yeah, very, I don't know. This one might be a bust. Like legit. It hasn't been happening to us very often, but I mean it still does every now and then. It's we do get some busts. What's that over there? Is something over there. It's on somebody's property though, so I'm not gonna go get it. It's like a bottle of something, some type of fluid. If I was closer to the fence, I'd reach over and grab it, but I'm not climbing over and getting on somebody's property. They don't like that too much. Yeah, I don't see anything. Huh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, it's a bust unless we see something on the way out. It's unfortunate. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. No trash. Nothing out of place. Just nothing. Yeah, guys, I think we got a bust. Oh well, what can we do? What can we do? We got 2 out of 3 at least. And I guess went on a nice stroll for this one. All right. Well, yeah, that does it for now. Let's head back to the car. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Okay. Yeah. That was nothing. I'm actually surprised that we found nothing. It really doesn't happen. Like, we usually are pretty lucky and we find some cool stuff, but you know, now and then, whatever. But that's it for the video today. I'm gonna wrap it up because I checked the weather radar and it is coming in. So yeah, I'm not gonna stick around and get rained on. I'm gonna, yeah, get everything situated and head home. But as I said, I am going to answer some questions that I have gotten on the past couple videos. Questions, comments, and concerns. So if you guys don't want to hear me sit around and talk, now's the time to jump off the video. And I want to say thank you for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one very soon. Those of you who do want to stick around, like I said, you know, let's do these comments, let's do these questions, and get going. All right. First one, something wicked. Thank you, Dan, for using my intent. You're very welcome. Thank you for leaving me intent. Rowan, hey Dan, if you weren't a creator, what would be your dream job? Wow, that is a incredible question. Okay, I'm gonna have to break that into 2 parts. One, if you're talking like not filming at all, like just doing, I don't want to use the word regular, but that's the only thing that pops into my head, like a regular job, because, yeah. Okay, I should say this, a non-film related job. I don't know, honestly. Like, I really don't know. I'd want to do something for myself. You know, I'd want to work for myself. That's always been what I want to do my entire life. I've been uncertain of many things, but I've known one, and that is I've always wanted to be my own boss. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Honestly, I'd probably do some sort of CDL work, some sort of trucking. I'd want to find like something like specialized, something like cool. Not saying that truck driving isn't cool. I actually think driving trucks is pretty cool because it's like a good way to see the country, and you make good money while doing it. But like, you know what I mean? Like something like, I don't know, probably some sort of CDL work. It wouldn't be my dream job, but I've never had a dream job. So I don't know. Whenever I thought of like, oh, what's my dream? I've never had an answer. So I would say something like that. Maybe not truck drive. I could see myself enjoying that. That's something I could see myself like having a good time. I don't know, maybe like something with power sports too, or motorcycles. Something like I could definitely see myself being like a motorcycle mechanic. That would be really fun. I would really enjoy doing that. Yeah, those probably actually, you know what, I'd lean towards that more. Probably anything involving motorcycles, whether it's like, you know, something with power sports or something with you know, working on motorcycles or something. I would definitely I'd definitely be in for that. Yeah, that would probably be the closest thing to a dream job. Filming related though, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably, I don't know, I'd try and do some maybe like commercial film, like whether it be for real estate, whether it's for you know, businesses, some sort of commercial cinematography. I've been thinking about getting into that recently, actually, as like a side business. I still might, but that'd be second. I'd be pretty happy with anything involving filming or motorcycles. Yeah. So great question. You really made me think about that. So, P. Wills says the bell's ringer is called a clapper. Okay, thank you for that. Somebody told me that a while ago. I completely forgot. Brenda says, hey, Dan, really enjoy watching your Randonautica. Thank you, Brenda. Jessica Quinney says, hope all is well. It is. Hope all is well for you as well. Karl says, for whom does the bell toll? I don't know. That is a good question. Or was that an intent, Karl? Sorry, if that was an intent, sorry. Science with Dan this time. Is it wood or metal? Neither. Yeah. I didn't know whether that the last bird I found was like what it was made out of, so I just threw it at the ground and it broke and answered my question. The mechanical things off the side of the bridge are called sluice gates. Ah, thank you, showgirl. That's like yeah, okay. I was trying to figure I was at this park forest area, and there was like a river, and there's like these big gates, and I was like, this isn't a dam, I don't think, but it's, you know, it's something. Maybe it's a dam, I don't know. All right, got a lot of intents. Down to earth paranormal. Think those old time water equalizers for water level control for gold panning. Okay, yeah, so yeah, sluice. Okay, gotcha. Rowan, thank you for doing my intent, and thank you for another wonderful Randonautica. You got it. Okay, this is what I wanted to address. Something Wicked commented, so far, you've gotten the apple at the base of a tree that said, never falls far. It's true. And now a bird at the base of a tree that says birds of a feather. And then today we got the other bird seems like the same set that says die together. So never falls far, birds of a feather die together. Odd, but I'm glad that you pointed that out. Lisa, your Randonautica video was awesome, Dan. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Tree big butts. That's funny, Emma. Good point. Okay. P. Wills brings up another great point. The ad you got at the beginning of the video is just targeted advertising. It is simple as that. You talk about cults in your video all the time. It's talked about in the comments a lot, so YouTube advertising thinks it's something you're interested in. That's a good point. You're right about that. I just, you understand where I'm coming from, but that's, yeah. Steven Balchin says, hi, Dan, my intention is to where the butt trees are. I wish I would have said that earlier, Steven. Oh, man. Brenda says, hey, Dan, really enjoy watching your video, Randonautica. Let me go back one more video past that and see if anybody has left any comments or questions there. Which I don't think so. All right. Extreme Fear Paranormal 2 asks, how many likes were you to come out to Salome, Arizona for a collab for Randonautica? How many likes? Well, a better question would be how many dollars to make that happen? Because I don't need likes. Likes don't fill my gas tank. Dollars do. So, yes, I would definitely be interested to go anywhere to collab, but my wallet disagrees with that. Okay, Something Wicked says, so, here are my thoughts on what the last two messages mean. I do believe that the first was a warning that you're on the wrong track. Don't get me wrong, it could be like the Wizard of Oz with pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, but it's very rare they give you a message that clear. True. Second, the apple never falls far from the tree. This could be a couple of things, but I think it may be a reference to you still continuing to rely on what they call false teachers, as we tend to stay close to how we were raised or the things we were taught. Okay, that's a very good angle. Very good angle. You might be onto something there. So Something Wicked is referencing a couple messages I found in the previous couple of videos. If you'd like to see, you'll have to watch those. Because, man, it would take me like another 20 minutes to get caught up with everything if I tried to explain it. So, all right, and that looks about it. That looks about it, which is perfect. Because my phone actually is very low on battery. I don't have my charger, and I still have to drive home. So, ending it here is kind of the right call. So yeah, we are going to end it here, guys. I would like to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the wonderful questions, comments, and intentions. And if you have anything you would like to ask me about or an intent to leave it in the comments. I'll do intentions on the next video, and I'll answer questions. I do that on every other video, so not next video, but the one after that. I'll have another Q&A section at the end. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your support immensely. You guys seriously are awesome. Especially now, it's so weird to just like sit here and just be talking to the camera and then have so many people watch it. You know what I mean? Like it's weird, but it's not weird in a bad way. It's a good feeling knowing that I have, so many viewers that are like invested and care about what I say. And, I'm nobody special. I shouldn't have, nobody should care about what I say more than the next person. Not saying that you do, but you know what I mean. But, yeah, it's a great community. And yeah, I love conversing with everybody. And that's another thing I always say, like, make sure to join the Discord, because I'm trying to be in there as much as I can. And I love talking to everybody in there. So, if you'd like to talk more, please join the Discord. Link is in the description. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. Thanks for everything. Let me know your thoughts on today's adventure. And, yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making today's video possible. And thanks for always being here. Follow all the social media. Links are in the description. And that does it. Have a great night or day, wherever you're at. I'll see you very soon on the next Randonautica. Peace out, guys.